so all eyes are on Khabib Nurmagomedov. Daniel, as your former teammate makes his return to competition here tonight, a lot of us felt like this moment would not materialize. He's chasing 30-0 now.
He's chasing 30-0. I mean, he's one of the only guys to get out of this thing clean. Nobody goes undefeated unless your name is Khabib Nurmagomedov. The guy has fought the best. He is a guy that lets you know what his intentions are, and he goes out there and he works the game plan. He's gonna get in your face. He's gonna try to overwhelm you with his wrestling. And you look at his boy Hasbulla in the corner. Khabib Nurmagomedov's looking for a big night.
The Dagestani social media legend Hasbulla Magomedov in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight. So here's the affable former UFC light heavyweight champion Glover Teixeira, who has put Sobralia, Minas Gerais, Brazil, and Danbury, Connecticut on the UFC map. What a tremendous fighter. I'm not sure there's been ever a better moment than the two of you in the octagon together after you won the title.
Well, it looked like two old guys smiling because the old guy got it done. But don't think that Glover Teixeira is going to live in just that moment. This guy's a champion. He waited a lifetime to become the champion. And now he wants an opportunity to work himself back into that position. Never give up on Glover Teixeira because he never gives up on himself. He has all kinds of skills, and all those skills have allowed for him to be elite for a very long time.
First challenge for the title in 2014, and then famously broke through 7 years later. Glover Teixeira, set to fight Khabib, the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Glover Teixeira.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one. All right, early round action here for Glover Teixeira. Certainly wants to get the fight to the ground, but he believes that he can do that with his hands. He has got a killer left hook. He's got an outstanding jab. He's worked on his overall MMA game with his head coach, Fernelli Feliz Sr., and he believes that if he can't get the fight down early, he can still win a kickboxing match here tonight. We shall see.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, nice hammer fist there by Nurmagomedov. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back.
Might be able to hook onto an arm here.
What a tight arm bar.
Oh, looks tight to me.
Okay.
No way, he got it.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the arm bar. The fight looked done, but he loves to fight on.
Good work from the top here by Glover Teixeira. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, effective strike from the clinch there by Nurmagomedov. And there it is, the uppercut lands. That is nice. He told us that weapon would be there, and he got it right up the gut there on the wrestler.
He said he had some things to deter him from level changing. It seems as though he was talking about the uppercut because it landed, and it landed effectively.
Well, you saw us referencing the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Trying to establish that jab once again. Hammer fist here by Nurmagomedov.
He passes the half guard. This is where he wants to be.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Setting up a sub here. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Print the shirts. Ground and pound. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Takes his back now. Just over 2 minutes, round one. All right, side control now.
Yeah, he's gonna try to attack Kimura here. He'll try to get him up on his right hip so he can get pressure.
Oh, he slipped the arm out. What an escape.
He slipped his arm out, and now he lives to fight another day.
Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Teixeira.
Not being just defensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch lands.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Teixeira. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Glover Teixeira. Under a minute now to go. Right hand lands flush.
What a thunderous head kick.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Nurmagomedov gets tagged with that jab. Pretty good weapon for him tonight. Nice. Nicely done. Round two straight ahead. Khabib's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip. Not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up. All right, so Jairzinho Rozenstruik versus Alistair Overeem, it is not. But let us look back at some of the replays from that round because there's a cut on the lip now that he's got to deal with.
As long as I ain't never got to see nothing like that again in my entire life, I'm okay calling fights. And this cut is not that. But it was the perfect shot that landed in the right spot that opened up that cut on the lip.
All right, so we'll see if the cut man can do anything about that, and for the fighter, try to raise his guard and be more sound defensively in this next round. Nurmagomedov gets lit up by that straight punch. Oh, Oh, there's that patented right hand from Glover Teixeira. DC, not a guy that you faced at 205 pounds. Certainly, though, a guy that was on your radar, and rightfully so. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. He's got it in.
Oh, he got out. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Glover Teixeira. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Got his guard passed.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the out. Oh, he's getting submitted.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Nurmagomedov. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Teixeira's in half guard now. 2 minutes down to go in round two. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Ooh, Teixeira's back to the side control now.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Nurmagomedov. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. Oh, there we go. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively. That was nice.
20 seconds to go, round two.
Now he's going full mount.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Nurmagomedov. 10 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn signaling the end of the round, but not before major damage was done. Huge round from Nurmagomedov.
Go back out there, the same game plan, but now I want you to use more kicks.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Ready.
Third round underway. Just misses with that big right hand. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Teixeira. Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Nurmagomedov.
Now he's got a good body position. Yup.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Lands with the ground and pound here.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot. He's got to be careful here.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by Nurmagomedov. Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix now.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight and try to finish his technique.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast.
Absolutely did, John. You know I love popcorn.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side.
Another big takedown.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round.
Great submission defense.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
He passed the half guard.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Arm triangle getting very close. He's got to clear that guard, though, if he wants to find a finish.
Oh, he's out. Man, look at the redness starting to appear on the left side of his body. His opponent would be wise to continue to attack there. Throwing that jab now again. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
And really starting to make these shots count. All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you gotta credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Nurmagomedov. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight.
Nurmagomedov's trying for a submission here.
I think he's got it. It's deep. Oh, wow.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Once again, you've really shown you were the better grappler. That submission attempt was close last time. We saw it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, next round is underway. We will see if he can pick up where he left off, particularly when it comes to the ground and pound. On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. Oh, nice angle change.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Teixeira. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Working out of the half guard here. Teixeira's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground.
He's got to start throwing down.
Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
Well, as many expected, his grappling has been very strong thus far. The takedowns, the ground control, he is truly the total package.
It's one thing to take your opponent down. It's one thing to control him, as we have seen him do over the course of this fight.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Ooh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Side control. Khabib's back in full mount.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Teixeira's in half guard.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, almost like you saw the skin swell right away after he landed that strike.
So that trainer's gonna have to bring in the end swell to try to deal with the swelling, because this guy is getting pieced up.
Stay tight, stay tight.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is thudding off the mat.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effective.
Darce, yep, he's trying to hit the Darce here.
That Darce choke is tight.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up. Teixeira's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time, and I'm not sure there's any end swell in the building that's going to open that eye back up. They might stop this fight. Looked like that body kick got home. 10 seconds.
Guillotine jump. This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything wrong to allow for himself to get subbed.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, heading back to the corner, and Teixeira's eye is worse for wear. That's complete. You know, the ringside physician is going to come in and take a look, but you got to think the vision, at least in that eye, is completely compromised at this point in time. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity. That punch didn't get through. Great defensive skills on display.
Beautiful uppercut there. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Glover Teixeira.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him. There it is. Now he's running him out. He's got to be careful there, yep.
Come on, let's go. Let's work.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. The ground strikes starting to pile up.
In the half guard.
Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, looks like he's setting up for a finish here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. You gotta be kidding me, he's out. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. And there it is, another strike on the ground gets through. Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom. All right, feet on the hips here. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse, and he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Khabib's in half guard. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Nurmagomedov's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh man, he's just getting tattooed on that already compromised spot. Might need to call in the doctor here if you're the referee, sir.
Knee on belly. Changing the position.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Well, that combination's gonna leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Nurmagomedov. Lands the ground and pound strike. 1 minute to go in the fight. All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an L?
This is when you got to go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You got to do everything at your opponent, because if this thing goes to the judges, you are not going to win this fight. Oh, big elbow.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Teixeira.
Oh, he's got to get to here.
Oh, great submission defense. Teixeira's in half guard.
Oh, he's got a choke.
Oh, he might have that submission locked in.
Getting very close to finishing this Von Flue. He did a great job beating the guard. Great submission defense on full display by the
All-out action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 48-46, and 48-47. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed. Not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes, but he gets it done by decision and keeps that O in the loss column.
And if you want to win a decision, you want it to look like this. You want it to look dominant. He looked dominant.